Hey, what's going on guys? John here and welcome back to the channel. This time around, let's talk CyberTruck with all the latest rumors that has been just clouding the web so far. Let's talk about the production date or when it's going to be arriving and what leaks and hints have we gotten so far from Elon himself. Alright, so the good thing here is that we finally got confirmation of when and what kind of date we're expecting for the first CyberTruck to literally hit the roads, and that is going to be in 2023. The first or the second half of 2023 is going to be when the first wheels are gonna set foot onto the pavement. Now, where the source came from and all that, we'll discuss in a little bit here, but let's talk about the CyberTruck itself and why it's gonna be re-unveiled again. And when I say re-unveiled, it just means that the one that we saw is not gonna be the one that we are getting. Alright, so at this point, you guys are probably very well aware of John from Tesla at Silicon Valley. He had an interview with Elon Musk just recently and released 4 parts to his YouTube channel, and on the 4th part, he talked really in depth about the CyberTruck and what kind of date we are expecting and what the version, what it's going to be looking like in the future. Are we going to have any of those special abilities that all other EV trucks out there have right now? And Elon kind of got down to it and he gave us a good idea of when we should be seeing the Cybertruck and what things are going to be changed with it. Alright, so he starts off by clamping down on the date and final design. So the final design has been done and there is going to be no more changes at this point. The design has been locked and loaded, so there is no more change at this point. It's all about perfection and how the process is going to happen, and the final date is going to be the second half of 2023. So there is still about a year away, but that's going to give Tesla a little bit more time to work out all the kinks and all of that sort, and I expect that that's going to give them more time to make their car have every single feature of previous EVs on the market right now. So you're going to get those vehicle to load, vehicle to grid, and all the good stuff, all the goodies inside there. Honestly, I don't want to be disappointed from it because I've seen so many EVs out there with so many cool features. If the Cybertruck does not live up to its name, man, I am going to be super disappointed. So unfortunately, he did not get into the final design and all the specific details of the car, but definitely we know that it's going to be a quad motor variant and a dual motor variant, so those two are pretty much confirmed. Likely we're not going to get the rear wheel drive anymore, and likely we're not going to get the tri-motor anymore because it just falls into places where it shouldn't fall, and I think that is the reason why you're not able to reserve any of those cars anymore on the Tesla design studio. Alright, so one thing that he did note is that the prototype is going to be very different than what is going to be coming in the final form. Now when I mentioned re-unveil, it just means that Tesla has made a lot of changes to the Cybertruck from when it was shown as a prototype up until when it's going to be available in consumer hands. So I think at this point Elon Musk has confirmed that. Now you guys should take it with a grain of salt like I am, because you guys remember back in the days of the Model 3, he says that the prototype is going to be wildly different than the final product. It's going to be spaceship-like, and the steering wheel is going to be called a steering handle or something really crazy, but in the end it just looked exactly the same as it was. Oh yeah, I remember the term now. He calls it steering control before, but eventually it came out to just being a normal steering wheel with 2 buttons right there that you guys are used to right now. Pretty disappointing, to be honest, but it worked out in the end. Everybody loved it, so that is no problem. But in terms of the Cybertruck, you know that things are going to be drastically different now because of the steering yoke on the Model X and Model S, and likely that's going to make its way to the Cybertruck as well, because during the prototype it looked to have had a steering yoke instead of a steering wheel. Now there is probably 2 things you guys are questioning about just like I am, and that is going to be the wiper blades and the mirror cap. So during the prototype unveil, you guys noticed that the Cybertruck did not have the side mirrors, and it made it look super ultra cool. It looks so futuristic, and unfortunately because of regulations they had to add a side mirror in. And then the windshield wiper, you notice that now it is a long stick that wipes the whole glass, versus back then where he mentioned that there's going to be laser beams that will shoot all the raindrops away. That is disappointing that it's not going to make its way on there, but I always thought that was a joke to begin with anyways. Maybe it will come to the Roadster in the future, but as of right now, there is no such thing in the world. So you guys would just have to live with that ugly single wiper going back and forth. But other than that, there has been a lot of leaks online that you can check out by just Googling. There are videos of the car at the Giga Texas factory, just up in person for you to touch and feel. So there is no doubt that the Cybertruck is going to look pretty futuristic, but the fact that it's going to be wildly different like he says, we'll have to wait and see see. But anyways, at least there is confirmation of a date now, so Q2 of 2023. Anyways guys, this should wrap it up for this video. There is going to be a lot more videos on the Cybertruck and the rest of the Tesla lineup. I'll definitely keep you guys updated as soon as more info arrives on the Cybertruck. If you guys haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, that bell notification. This is John once again. Peace out.